So then after that initial surrender, you used that word surrender, what came next? Did things start falling into place, or was there still a lot of unknown?
There was some uncertainty from the moment, but over a few months, it did begin to fall into place. At first, there was just I don't know exactly where you want me, God, but I'm going to start following your way. I'm done trying it my way. And it began to piece together. It wasn't initially all together, but it has fallen into place. The Lord has really worked that path out.
Awesome. Have there been any, like, what I would call confirmation moments, though? Later on, you look back on a situation or a teaching or something you're doing, and it's like God was saying, see, right there, that's it.
There's been a few. One moment that came through Pastor James in particular, that was really this is what I'm called to do, even though I was a little scared and not prepared for it. It was the day before we went on a mission trip. Mm-hmm. And he called me and he said, hey, we've come down with COVID. I can't be there until like the day after, right, or the day before it ends. Can you kind of head up the spiritual side of things? And as I led the devotions where the guys were going to bed, we had 2 or 3 churches there, kind of gathered them together, led devotions, and I could not only see it in the room, but felt it in my heart that was the calling, that was where I was supposed to be.
Right. So in the lack of being able to be totally prepared for every contingency, if you're obedient, that tends to let God use you for that. Is that accurate?
Absolutely. You don't have to know the next step. I know I certainly didn't, and I know plenty of people that don't. But if you're willing and open to hear what the Lord has got to say, He's going to direct you in the correct way, in the way He wants you to go.
Can you do that without fully surrendering?
Not without fully surrendering. You can try halfway, and it's going to always lean back towards your half. But once you fully surrender, you're all in on God. That's how He brings fruit out of your life. And
yeah. So any encouragement to our friends that are watching this on if they're struggling with surrender, is it safe enough for me to surrender? Can I surrender to the Lord? What would you encourage them?
Surrender is never going to be easy, but it is absolutely and completely worth it. We can try life our way. We can try to chase our own path. But at the end of it, it's God's way or the wrong way. And we just have to trust Him and know that whatever He says goes, no matter how scary it might seem at first. He's got us.
I concur wholeheartedly. Thank you, Eddie. Appreciate it.